A Brevard County doctor is facing lawsuits from two former patients here in Florida who say he wrongly diagnosed them with multiple sclerosis. Court records show at least 5 others have requested time to investigate their claims of medical negligence.
We discovered it is the same allegation made by 5 ex-patients in Colorado who reached agreements to dismiss their cases against the doctor after he volunteered to surrender his license there. Now Channel 9's Angela Jacobs uncovered yet another former patient in Florida who says it happened to her too. She wants to know why this doctor is still practicing.
I was having seizures almost every day.
It was late 2011 when Peggy Corbett first sought the help of Palm Bay neurologist Dr. Gary Weiss. Scans at his in-house radiology center revealed her worst fear when Dr. Weiss told her she had MS.
He told me that I had 28 small scattered lesions throughout my brain.
The diagnosis sent her reeling.
I went through all the phases of grief and laid in bed and cried. I was in denial.
And heavy medication, no help.
They made me sick.
For years.
Yes.
Shock turned to anger when Peggy learned her doctor had agreed not to practice in another state to avoid possible discipline. In this 2011 complaint to the Colorado Board of Medicine, a panel of neurologists expressed concerns after a patient Weiss treated for MS died from a complication they say he should have caught. As multiple lawsuits followed in Colorado from patients who say Weiss misdiagnosed them with MS, Peggy sought a second opinion in Florida. That assessment concluded it's unlikely she has MS.
What would you tell someone the last 5 years have been like for you?
Very depressing. A nightmare.
Years later, Peggy's still coping.
I don't want to start crying. But, it's just been really hard.
After the ruling in Colorado, Weiss, who also held medical licenses in Illinois and Florida, was forced to surrender his license in Illinois. But according to this settlement, as long as he pays a fine and completes 15 hours of additional training, Weiss can still practice in our state, where he's done so for more than 30 years. He also has offices in Merritt Island and Sebastian. In 2003, we found State Farm accused Weiss and his partners of billing the insurance company millions for hundreds of worthless diagnostic tests. A jury cleared him of racketeering, fraud, and other claims.
And I just wish that he could get his license taken away.
In 2015, Weiss settled a $250,000 malpractice suit in Brevard County. A representative for the doctor told us he has never been found to have committed malpractice, but it's not uncommon for physicians to differ on a diagnosis. After her own emotional and physical toll, for Peggy, one question remains.
How many more are out there?
And an attorney for Dr. Weiss told us Weiss disputes all allegations and stands by his diagnoses, adding he's had thousands of satisfied patients. He called the complaints in Florida copycats and said Dr. Weiss believes he'll win them if they go to court. And Dr. Weiss himself issued this statement to us today. The HIPAA law prohibits me from discussing this particular patient and my medical diagnosis and treatment. I emphasize, though, that no judge, no jury, no medical board has ever ruled that I committed malpractice on this patient or any other. The way I have treated all of my patients is completely aligned with guidelines of the American Academy of Neurology, and no one has claimed to the contrary. Live in the studio, Angela Jacobs, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.